Yeah. First article next week.
What kind of news do you guys cover?
Everything.
Essentially, so the producer, I like to equate it back to sports. So I play football. So basically, the producer is the head coach. I'm a quarterback.
Can you hear us?
Yeah. Well, let me. Anybody want to?
Now's the time.
Hello.
Hi.
Sometimes, at any given time, you might have. The snow.
Yeah, well, gray skies and our Fiesel roof camp shot of the city, and I'm afraid a peak of sunshine may be a cameo appearance, but we have hopes for the weekend. I'll talk about it all coming up.
Here with Miss Nikki Verzansky from Channel 19 News. So what is your job title here?
So I am the noon anchor, and I am the alert desk anchor and social media anchor for the morning show.
Thank you. What's your typical day look like?
There's really no typical day, I would say, in the news business because of breaking news and just the nature of how things change so quickly. But typically, every day I get in at 4. I talk with my executive producer about the story that I'll be covering from the alert desk. Normally, it's something that's breaking nationally overnight.
So what got you into the field of journalism?
When I was a high school student, like you guys, I interned at Channel 5, actually in the sports department, and I loved it. I loved that it was something new, something different. There were a couple breaking sports stories that I was so excited I could tell my dad before he even knew about it, so there was excitement with that, and I loved it.
Any advice for the students going into college if they want to pursue journalism?
Be a good writer. Want to be curious. Don't think of it, I would say this. If you're looking to get into something to just be on TV, that's not what this is about. This is about writing and being curious and getting answers and helping people and giving people a voice that don't have a voice. So I would say, continue that passion for writing if you do, ask questions and don't be intimidated.
Over your career at Channel 19 or in broadcast journalism in general, how has journalism changed?
Social media and the internet has made it, so different. We used to be just a television station. Well, now we're on TV, but we're also on Facebook and Twitter and the internet, and we have to think about that for every story that we do. We have to be on Twitter. We have to be on Facebook. Not just, when there's breaking news, of course we're there and we're asking questions for TV, but we're also on our phones, getting the information on social media, on Facebook or on Twitter, and so it makes it more demanding for sure.
In this era of fake news, what process does the station do to validate it?
This fake news thing, we do what we've always done. And, we go with sources that we trust. We don't report things before we make sure that our sources are correct. We don't report things until, oftentimes we talk to police about things and we know that there is an official source. So we are journalists and we have been reputable journalists all along here.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. This is great.
And a big shout out today to Walsh Jesuit, their journalism students, journalism class, because they're joining us today and learning what it's like
to take our jobs
on the news.
We'll be okay. Yeah.
So thank you guys for coming in.